Hey y'all, so as we are approaching the end of the year into the new year, I wanted to come on here and give you a couple tips on money management. I was a bookkeeper for 6.5 years, and that helped me gain so much knowledge on financial literacy and money management. And I learned so many little different hacks and so many little different saving money tools, and I'm gonna share a couple of them with you. So one of the things that you can do is make a need and a want list. I made a video like last year about it, but you can make a need and a want list. Obviously, you're going to prioritize your needs. That is what you need. That is your shelter, that is your bills, that is your necessities, your expenses overall, your basic needs. Your want list is basically your goals. It's the things that you want. I don't care what it is. It can be anything on there. You do not limit yourself. Do not shortchange yourself. Do not manipulate yourself to think that you can't have what you really truly desire and what's truly in your heart and what you truly really want to write down on that paper. When you're writing your want list, make sure you write out of exactly what it is you want, even if it seems like it's so far out of reach right now in your reality right now. Write it down and look at that list every day. Obviously, you're going to always prioritize your needs. That comes first. And a lot of the times we're like wasting or just using a lot of money on like unnecessary things, like just on eating out or just excessive shopping, which I'm so guilty for. Going out a lot, taking a lot of vacations, your hair, your nails, your lashes, like all that adds up, you know what I mean? And if you have goals, like let's say you have a goal to buy a house for 2025. I don't know if you've seen the statistics or if you've been keeping up with like the news. I don't, but like the little bits and little articles that I've heard and little things I've heard here and there definitely point at the fact that it's hard for the average Joe or Jane to even buy a starter home. To even have the funds to be able to purchase a starter home. So things are getting really real out here. And I know that we all know that. But if your goal is to purchase a home for 2025, then you need to be doing things that are going to get you to that goal. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $10. I don't care if it's $3. You make sure, because part of your self-development journey and part of your self-growth and your, higher in your frequency, your vibe, your spirituality, whatever it is that you want to label it as, basically is growth. When you are on that journey, you have to have a lot of discipline. You have to have self-discipline with yourself. You're going to have to learn how to say no. You're going to have to learn how to say, I can't. I was so guilty for not being able to say no to people. I could not say no to you. Even if it just hurt me, even if it just fucked up all my plans and got into everything of mine, I still couldn't say no. You have to be able to say no to others. You have to be able to say no to yourself. You have to be able to have self-discipline. This self-discipline is a very, very, very crucial in your self-mastery, self-growth, self-development journey. It is very, 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 very crucial. Discipline, self-discipline is so crucial. So you have to have that self-discipline. You know what I mean? Like, just maybe you could lower, how many times you're going to get your hair done or how many times you're getting your nails done. Like I haven't gotten my nails done in like over 15 years. I just wear my natural nails. I polish them up. I, make sure I keep them nice and clean. The cuticles nice, but I save so much money on that. I try to I do go to the salon to get my haircuts and all that, and some colors sometimes, but for the most part I keep up with my own hair. I do my own eyebrows. I remove my own facial hair. You know what I'm saying? All that adds up. Like I have so many lash clients that'll come and be like, oh, after I'm done with you, I'm gonna go get my lip wax. And I'm like, girl, like you didn't know about this Flawless? And I put them on and I show them, and like now they can do that at home. Now they can save money on that. So like the key here is to be able to save wherever you can. Like if you're spending, if you eat out twice a week or something, like maybe cut it down to once a week. You know what I mean? Like just check what it is that you're spending on, because everybody has a different spending habit and we all spend on different things. So just do the math on like what you're spending on those specific things, and like if you really want something, then just cut cut something off from that other thing that is really not, a goal or something that you need to survive on. And just the little envelope thing is very effective. I'll make a video about the little things that you could do, the little effective ways to save money. But the envelope technique works wonders. You can do that, you can start off that. But the list is very, very important, because once you put this list down on paper, you can look at it, you can analyze it every single day. It just puts things down into like a different perspective for you. Like it just locks it in somehow, you know what I'm saying? Like it's more manageable. I feel like you have more control. So yeah, with Christmas coming, with this inflation, and with what with Christmas and all the hype around Christmas, like this is the time of year where people get in the most debt, so you just want to be really careful and just be very conscious of your spending habits, and like just cut down. Like the weather is starting to change and get colder, so maybe you can stay home a little bit more, cook at home, do things a little bit more at home. If you want to start that business, you want to have like some startup money. You just always want to have just something there as a cushion. Just we don't live in lack, because that's not what we do here, but you always want to just have a cushion. You always want to have something there, something that that like, okay, if I want to go start this business, boom, I got this right here. Boom, if I want to go buy this house, I got the down payment. Boom, if I want to go buy this car, I got the down payment. Boom, if I want to take this trip, I could take this trip, and I'll still have a little bit of money that I could just keep stacked away. Like you really, with money, you have to know how to save some, give some, and spend some. Save some, give some, spend some. Save some, give some, spend some. I'm not saying give all your money, go around like you Santa Claus to some, to everybody, but you treat somebody to a coffee, you treat somebody to a meal, you pay for somebody's lunch. You know what I'm saying? Just any little thing that you're giving. You have to know how to give. Like if it's your children, you learn how to bless. You just learn how to bless people, because that comes back to you tenfold. Whatever you do, will always come back to you tenfold. Whatever you do that's righteous, whatever you do that's good, that's pure, is going to come back tenfold. So I just wanted to give you that little tip, as we are approaching the end of the year, a lot of people start getting caught up on the New Year's resolutions. I don't really believe on New Year's resolutions, because I feel like you just end up getting disappointed because you don't keep up, and you don't, you feel like you let yourself down, and you don't want to feel like that. It's already enough pressure with the world and with everything going on around us. You don't want to put no more on yourself than you already have. So, I say vision, be a visionary, have a vision. I don't say dream, because even the things that you say like that, oh my God, I always dreamt of that, you never really did dream of that. You visualize that. So like just visualize it, make it a vision, water it. How you water it is by thinking on it, by believing on it, by just thinking on it and knowing and feeling it and knowing that it's yours, and you attained it and it's yours, and you're living that's your reality. It's gonna come to you. I'm telling you right now, we are literally one part with like every single one of us has a part to do with one universal consciousness. You know what I'm saying? So every thought that we say, every thought that we have, every word that we say, every word that we utter, it just matters all together in one. It creates our whole universe. It creates the universe, and it creates the energies and the frequencies that are around us. So just again, start with that, the need and want list, and be disciplined, and just know that you are going to succumb to things that are on that want list. You just have to be patient, and you just have to keep working, and little things, little wins it's going to manifest into a big win. A little win is still a big win. You're not in a race with no one, so take your time and just tunnel vision and just focus, hyper focus on the things that you want to do and on you. Don't focus on nobody else. If you want to think that you're going to focus on anybody else, just look up at the birds, look up at the sky, look up at the trees, look at the grass, look at the leaves. It's limitless. That is what you are. You are a limitless vessel. If you're new here, thank you so much. If you haven't yet liked or subscribed, please do. Thank you so much. As always, stay prayed up. God bless you, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.